In this video, I'm going to discuss question number 5 from page number 53. Okay, so menswear manufactures shirts. Okay, so the business have provided you with this following information. You know that their selling price for each shirt is $19. Selling price is $19. You know that the variable expenses that you have is $6 plus $8. Okay, so there are two variable expenses over here. 6 plus 8 you will get $14. Okay, so your selling price is $19. Variable expenses is $14. Okay, and then your fixed expense per month is $309.30. Okay, and the profit that you have made during that year, the profit that you have made in June 2020 is 11070. Okay, and the break-even point is actually 6,186. Now, in the first question, we ask you, how many shirts did menswear sell in June 2020? So in June 2020, okay, in June 2020, they make a profit of 11070. Okay, in June 2020, they make a profit of 11070. So from there, we can calculate how many shirts they have sold. Okay, so basically in this question number 1, okay, hold on now. In question number 1, they are actually asking you for quantity. How much of shirts they have sold. So question number 1, you need to find out how much quantity of shirts they have sold using the profit formula. So if you still remember your profit formula equals to profit equals to revenue minus variable expenses minus fixed expenses. If I want to expand it, I will get profit equals selling price, revenue equals to selling price times by quantity minus your variable expenses times by quantity as well. Okay, because this variable expenses of $14 is the variable expense per shirt. Okay, so you have to times with the quantity minus your fixed expense. Okay, so if you want to expand the formula, it will be something like this. Okay, so profit is 11070. Okay, equals to selling price. Your selling price is $19. So 19Q minus your variable expense is 14. So minus 14Q minus your fixed expense 30930. Okay, so 19Q minus 14Q, you will get 5Q. So 5Q minus 30930 equals to 11070. Okay, hence 5Q equals to 11070 plus 30930. So basically, I'm moving this figure to the other side of the equation. Okay, so Q equals to 11070 plus 30930 divided by 5, which is equivalent to 11070 plus 30930 divided by 5. You will get 8,400. Okay, so for question number 1, the answer is 8,400 units or 8,400 shirts. Okay, this is the answer for question number 1. Okay, now for question number 2, so there are slight changes over here. So the manager of the business have proposed the following changes. They plan to make the selling price of each t-shirt to reduce to $16. Okay, So this is for question number 2, your new selling price will be 16 bucks. Okay, new selling price is $16. Okay, and the new equipment should be purchased with the new equipment should be purchased that will reduce the variable cost by $4 per unit. Highlight the word by. So your variable cost will reduce by $4. So your new variable cost, or we call it as variable expenses. Okay, your old variable cost is $14. Old one is $14. And your variable cost will reduce by $4. So it will reduce by $4 means you need to minus 4. So your new variable cost is $10. Okay, per shirt. Administration expense savings will reduce the fixed cost by $1,005. Same thing. Your fixed cost reduced by $1,005. So your new fixed cost will be $30,930. Your old fixed cost is $30,930. Okay, and it will be reduced by, your fixed cost will be reduced by $1,005. So you have to minus $1,005. Okay, so this will be 30930 minus 1005 equals to 29430. Okay, this is your new fixed cost. If this proposal is implemented, it is expected that the monthly sales in unit will increase by 10%. So we believe that your quantity will goes up by 10%. Okay, so your new quantity equals to, in the previous question we have calculated the quantity, which is 8,400, right? So you take 8,400 times by 100% plus 10%. Okay, which is equals to 8,400 times by 1.1 equals to 8,004 times by 1.1. You will get 9,240 units. So this is your new quantity. Okay, so they're asking you for the new break-even point, and they're asking you for the new profit for the month. Okay, so very simple, they ask for the new break-even point. So if they are asking for a new break-even point, you need to see whether they are asking for break-even point in units or break-even point in dollars. So since the question didn't mention anything, but you need to compare your new break-even point with the old one. You need to compare it with the old one, okay, which is in units. So we are going to calculate your break-even point in units. Okay, so number 1, my new break-even point in units equals to fixed cost, same formula, we are going to use the same formula, fixed cost divided by selling price minus variable expense per unit. Okay, so your new fixed cost is 29430 divided by new selling price $16. Okay, new selling price is $16 minus your new variable cost. New variable cost is $10. Okay, so equals to 29430 divided by 16 minus 10, you will get 4905 units. Okay, so your new break-even point in units is 4905. Okay, so the old one is 6186. So if they ask you for a conclusion, you can say that, so since the new break even point 4905 units is lesser than the current break even point, which is 6186 unit. Okay, should we accept or reject? Okay, so we should accept the proposal, because this will actually reduce our risk. Okay, because remember, the lower our break-even point, the lower the risk. Okay, so this is how we do question A. Okay, now for question B, they ask for the new profit. They ask for the new profit per month. Okay, so your profit, same thing, equals to revenue minus variable expense minus fixed expense. So your revenue equals to selling price times by quantity, variable expense equals to variable expense times by quantity minus your fixed expense, which is your fixed expense. So profit equals to selling price. Your new selling price is $16. The new quantity that you have is 9240. Your new variable expense is $10 times by 9240 as well, minus your fixed expense. Your new fixed expense is 29430, so minus 29430, so equals to 16 times 9240 plus minus 10 times by 9240 minus 29430, which is equals to 26010. Okay, so your new profit equals to 26010. Okay, so if they ask you to evaluate the whole proposal, you have to compare your old break-even point and your new break-even point, number one, and then you have to compare your old profit, which is 11,070, and your new profit, which is 26,010. So basically you need to accept this proposal because the break-even point is actually lower than the current situation and the profit is actually higher than the current situation. So yes, you should accept this offer. You should accept this proposal. Okay, so this is how you do question number 2. Okay, so for question number 3, it's much more easier. It's nothing to do with the question number 1 and 2. So question number 3 is a separate question. So if you have been given with this information, so the variable expense is 27,000, fixed expense is 41,000, profit is 18,200. So how much is the sales in dollars? So very simple. Profit equals to revenue minus variable cost minus fixed cost. Okay, so you already know that your profit is 18,200. Okay, you already know that your revenue, you don't know your revenue. This is something that you need to find out. You already know your variable expense is 27,300, and you already know that your fixed expense is 41,000. So just minus it off. Just reconstruct this formula. You will get revenue equals to 18,200 plus 27,300 plus 41,000. So your revenue equals to 86,500. Simple mathematics. So the answer is A. Okay, so that's all for question number 1. Okay, and the main purpose of doing this is to find out when there is a changes in some information, how are you going to do? How are you going to solve this question? Okay, So this is question number 5 from page 53.